Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Walter Scott, and in this design challenge, we're going to be designing a poster. So what are these design challenges? They're just simple, short, fun, practical, free, real-world projects covering kind of a range of different design topics and software so that you can practice your existing skills really, learn some new skills, build some things for your portfolio, and generally become a better designer. So who is the challenge for? It's for everyone, it's for you. Okay, anyone can participate, but I've kind of geared them towards people new to both the design software and the design industry in general. So you don't need any experience in graphic design or poster design to participate in this particular challenge. All you really need is a desire to give it a go. So let's talk about the brief. Okay, what are we doing here? We are using this poster to promote the Design Challenges website. Okay, so we're going to get a bunch of them printed off, okay, in real life, and we're going to be putting them up at kind of a student-focused design conference that's coming up. Do some kind of like no permission, guerrilla-style poster putting up around the place. But don't worry, I have full permission to do guerrilla-style marketing because of my gorilla hairy arms. Some more technical details is that it's going to be portrait. I get those two mixed up. The standy-uppy one. And it is going to be A3 for my metric friends, and it is going to be tabloid size if you are imperial. I will put both of imperial. If you're imperial, let me know. But if you're imperial, it is going to be tabloid. I'll put the actual physical dimensions in the briefing document. You can download that from the download files on the website. It is also going to be, just so you know, one-sided, okay, and it is also going to be full color, okay, or full color. You can use all the colors, there's no restrictions. What are the technical details? Okay, some technical details. Other than the size, which we just talked about, you need to do three things. So the client, me, has asked you, the designer, to include kind of three parts. It's really going to dominate what we do here. A slogan, we're going to do a logo, and it's going to be the website address. Okay, so they need to be part of the poster. The slogan's going to be a type of kind of like motivational text piece. Okay, so you get to pick your own slogan. I've given you a bunch in the downloadable files to pick from, but they're things like challenge yourself, or if it's not a challenge, it's not a challenge, it won't change you. Aspirational stuff like that. So you can find your own, come up with your own, or pick from one of the ones in the brief. So it's going to be quite a text heavy. It doesn't have to be text heavy. You can decide whether that quote is really small as part of your poster or quite dominant in the poster. It's up to you. I would like to include our logo, okay, a branding. So you can use, if you've done one of the previous challenges, the logo one, you can use your logo. Okay, if you don't want to use your own one or you don't have one, I've got a bunch of them in the download files. You can pick from one of those logos, or you could use this one. Da, 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 da. Okay, this one is the new official BYOL Challenges logo. Thanks to Marina Zago, thank you very much. Splendid, isn't it? Okay, so that's the one we're going to be using for our brand from now on. So you might choose to use your own, one of the ones supplied, or this fancy new one. What else do I want to include? So slogan, yes, logo, yes, and the website. Now, this is where it's kind of optional. You can decide whether you just have our website address, okay, which is this. I think probably for this poster though, we're gonna need a little bit more further explanation. Okay, you can decide whether this is right or not, or try both. And I think we need design challenges at the website address, just to be clear what we're doing with these challenges. Okay, it's not a cake making challenge, and it's not a push-up challenge, it's a design challenge. And I think out of context of like our little group here, it might not be clear. So we might have to add that to it. I think we probably should, but I'll leave it up to you. So what tools will you need? This one's probably aimed at something like Photoshop or Illustrator or InDesign. Okay, it will depend on the type of poster you're going for. If it's quite like photo manipulative, that's what you want to do, Photoshop might be the go. If it's more illustrative, okay, or kind of simple shapes and type, something like Illustrator or maybe InDesign might be right for you. But don't let software stand in your way. You can use Microsoft Paint. It doesn't matter for this challenge. If you are though thinking, this would be a good excuse to learn that bit of software, I've got an essentials course on all of them. Okay, and as well as if you're reasonably good at them, you might use this challenge as an excuse to get more advanced at them. Okay, so check out my advanced courses on Photoshop, Illustrator, or InDesign. Okay, there'll be links to those in the description. Don't let the software stand in your way though. You can do it in whatever you want. Submitting your work. You need to submit a JPEG of your poster, upload it to the website, but also make sure you upload any working documents you have, just screenshots of maybe your Photoshop or Illustrator work, okay, or maybe some previous versions, any mood boards you have, maybe some drawings, some font experiments, all of that sort of stuff is where the real value of this kind of challenge comes from, where you get to see other people's workings, how they got to their places. So once you've uploaded it though, the rule is you have to go and comment on at least 2 other designs. Okay, because it's really useful for the actual designer to get feedback as part of the design process. You might take that feedback and iterate on it and upload another version. Okay, also it's really important skill to be able to deliver constructive feedback. Okay, so don't worry if you're not a pro, okay, you're not sure what to say. This is kind of why we're here in this kind of challenge group, is to really develop our skills. So yeah, make sure you go and check out at least 2 others after you've uploaded yours. Also uploading it to the website, in addition to, can you upload it to social media? Any of these places, and just tag me in it, okay, and maybe use the hashtag there, okay, BYOL challenges. When is this all due? The deadline will be in the top left of the challenge website, so go check that out. Also, there will be an after party. So once the challenge is finished, we do a live event, okay, a live stream on YouTube, and we will talk about some of the more interesting kind of submissions to this challenge. There is a link right now in the description, so you can click on that and set a reminder. All right, that's it. Remember, while we're here, this challenge isn't a competition. We're not here to win. We're not here to be the best. Okay, we're here to be just the best versions of our designer selves. So go out, learn something new, practice what you've learnt, and I will see you after the deadline at the live after party. Bye now.